Hey up, it's Stephen, old Yorkshire geek, and reviews are coming in for the Russo brothers' new big budget sci-fi movie that's going to be on Netflix on Friday, tomorrow, The Electric State. And I must admit, I was looking forward to this film, and I'm not sure I am now, because the reviews are not very good. I'm hoping the reviews are wrong, because I've been looking forward to this film, because I like the trailer that I saw many months ago. But anyway, before we start, don't forget, like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed already. Explore the description for links for various stuff, such as merchandise, t-shirts, hats, blah blah blah, all that stuff. My books, Amazon Kindle and paperback. What else? My websites, mercuryrapids.co.uk, etc. And other stuff. Become a member, like these fine people that you're seeing on screen now. Well, their names. And then you get access to early access to videos, exclusive videos, access to chats when I do live streams, and exclusive emojis, etc. Is that it? I always think I've forgotten something when I'm doing this bit. Is there anything else? Why? Super thanks. Throw us a super thanks. That would be greatly appreciated. And all that stuff. Helps keep the lights on, as they say. Right, where were we? Electric State, yes. Anyway, so in a review now, I'm going to read a review from ABC News. Other reviews are available, but this one stood out, saying that the movie is not very good. Apparently, it's got a massive budget, because Netflix just throws money at stuff for some weird reason. I think I saw somewhere over $300 million. Unbelievable. But anyway, let's have a look. Here it is. Right. Movie review. Russo brothers sci-fi The Electric State is big, ambitious and dull. Oh dear. The Russo brothers bring Simon Stallenhag's illustrated novel The Electric State to life in the new big budget Netflix film, says Lindsay Barr. Or is it Bear? Don't know. Always worried about pronunciation. And there's a video. Is that just this? I don't know. But anyway, that's one of the Russo brothers. Is that the other one? Is that both of them? Don't know. Is he on a bike or on one of them electric scooters? Don't know. And that's what's the face, isn't it? Thingamabob. And there's Millie Bobby Brown. Bet you didn't detect an edit there, did you? I couldn't remember her name. I had to look it up. I'm hopeless. Right, let's get on with this. Can you read that? Is that big enough? Let's make it a bit bigger. Is that better? If an algorithm designed a classic big screen spectacle for the small screen age, The Electric State probably wouldn't be too far off the mark. This is an Amblin-inspired, Amblin, the company formed by Steven Spielberg, Frank Marshall, Kathleen Kennedy, etc. They did E.T. Was that their first film? Might have been. Etc. So, like, family sci-fi fare. That's cosy stuff, suburban stuff like that, innit? That's what Amblin. That's what you think of when you think of an Amblin film, etc. Anyway, I'll start again. This is an Amblin-inspired big-budget adventure with dystopian science fiction wonder, nostalgic callbacks, well-liked stars, Chris Pratt! Millie Bobby Brown! Stanley Tucci! Why are you shouting the names? Giancarlo Esposito is back again. Told you in the previous video I did. He's everywhere. Ke Huy Quan. Oh. Why does he have to be in it? I'm the only person in the world, I think, that doesn't like Ke Huy Quan. Short Round from Indy. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I don't know why. I'm sure it's a lovely fella. I'm sure he is. He seems that way. He just does me head in. He just does me head in. And I switch off as soon as I see him on screen. I think I don't want to watch him. Anyway, whatever. And the directors Joe and Anthony Russo behind some of the highest earning movies of all time. In theory, it should work. A kid on a dangerous cross-country journey. Say that 3 times quickly. Especially if you're me. With a robot that may or may not be her brother, whom she thought was dead. A reluctant, jaded adult companion who's quick with a one-liner. Got to take the question mark at the end. Gone all Ron Burgundy. The Electric State should be some future Spielberg's new favourite movie, and one that they'll reference in their Oscar speech as the thing that made them want to make movies. And yet it's lacking a spark and a soul that might distinguish it as memorable or special. Worse, considering everything it has going for it, including a reported budget that may have exceeded $300 million, The Electric State is kind of dull. Maybe it's a slow burn. I don't know. I want it to be good. I want to like it. I've only got to wait till tomorrow to watch it, but I couldn't wait to do this. The Electric State was loosely based on an illustrated novel by Simon, I'm probably going to mispronounce this, Stallenhag or Stollenhag. It's got a little circle over the A, as though it's like, a Stargate thing. I know it's a Scandinavian thing, isn't it? Anyway, that was released in 2018 and quickly scooped up for movie adaptation purposes, with Marvel veterans Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely writing the script. If any film producers want to, scoop up Mercury Rapids or Silent Predator, I'm holding them up, but you can't see them because I haven't got my camera on. For movie adaptation purposes, drop me a line. And don't be one of these fake ones that say, we'll make your book into a movie. Well, always looking for new stories for movie adaptations. Send us $900. Not one of them. Set in the early 1990s, this is a world in which service robots have risen up and demanded rights and freedom. The humans respond by going to war. It's a bit like Call Me Kenneth in 2000 AD, that Judge Dredd story. The robot revolution. Or not, I don't know. This 4-year war is skimmed over in a montage at the start of the film, and by 1994, Mr. Peanut, Woody Harrelson, is signing a peace treaty with Bill Clinton, and the remaining robots are exiled to rot in the desert. The human victory was attributed to the drone creations of a Steve Jobsian tech billionaire, Ethan Skate Tucci, who is soon hawking his Neurocasters to the public. They scoop it up, and soon society is just a bleak wasteland of screen zombies, content to let their avatars work while they relax and fantasize a way out of their downtrodden existence. There are shades of The Creator, which is an amazing film, Wall-E, which is an amazing film, Ready Player One, which isn't, and many, many more films in here. But no one gets mad that something is derivative if it's also good. It's only when the kitchen sink references are so clear and come up so short that it becomes a real problem. Brown, Millie Bobby Brown, plays Michelle, an angry orphan teenager who lost her entire family, not in the war, but in a car wreck. The one she misses the most is her little brother Christopher, Woody Norman, giving the best, most emotionally authentic performance in the film. A reluctant child prodigy. One day, a robot of a cartoon character they used to watch together turns up at her foster home, speaking only in the character's catchphrases, but after some gestures toward a photograph, she starts to believe that this robot is somehow Christopher, or at least someone who can lead her to the real Christopher. Remember, the people putting their brains, consciousnesses, whatever, into avatars. Is that what it's going with? And thus starts their journey across America and into the robot's exclusion zone to figure out this puzzle. They soon team up with the war veteran / smuggler Keats Pratt and his snarky robot sidekick Anthony Mackie for your Marvel bingo card. Russo brothers, Captain America, Avengers, etc. And try to evade Esposito's robot bounty hunter. It sounds ace. I don't know how they say it's dull. But then again, it might be. Who knows? The robots they find in the exclusion zone, by the way, sounds like spoilers in this article, doesn't it? The robots they find in the exclusion zone are voiced by an army of celebrities you'll go insane trying to place before angrily resorting to IMDb. I often do that. Including Harrelson, Hank Azaria, Brian Cox. I'm guessing the actor Brian Cox, not the scientist, not the astronomer. And Jenny Slate. Who's that? Who's Jenny Slate? I don't know. Hang on. Tippity tappity IMDb. Their designs are thoughtful and remarkable and should evoke a sense of awe in the viewer at the sheer ingenuity behind this film, where many of the most impressive shots seem to be the recreations of Stollenhag's illustrations of dismantled, decaying robots. I've never seen this book, so I can't say. The action, however, gets mind-numbingly repetitive by the end of the bloated runtime, so it's quite a long film then. So it's over 2 hours. Anyway, Pratt and Brown, while fine individually, don't really find their groove as partners on this journey either. Pratt is kind of just doing his thing and gets the few clever one-liners in the script. Brown, meanwhile, seems a little bored by yet another teen adventure role. But that's what she does. That's her niche, innit? Anyway, at least she's got hair now, which is fine. I think she looks really nice with long blonde hair. I really do. But anyway. And both ultimately look like movie stars in 90s cosplay, which they are. Which might be a metaphor for the larger failure of the movie. But it's set in the 90s, isn't it? Is it? Or is it set now and the robot war happened in the 90s? Whatever. The Electric State was, of course, not made by Algorithm, which is an admittedly cheap shot for a Netflix original. Unfortunately, it just feels that way. The Electric State, a Netflix release streaming Fridays, rated PG-13 by the MPA. Why is it not the Motion Picture Association of America anymore? Why is it not the MPAA? I had no idea. For sci-fi, violence, action language, and some thematic material. Running time, 128 minutes. Yes, 2 hours and 8 minutes. 1.5 stars out of 4. There you go. Lindsay Bear, they don't like it. I'm still holding out hope for it because I like the look of the trailer. So I'm still holding out hope for it. So we will see. But I've not long to wait. I can watch it tomorrow. And I hope this review is wrong. I really hope it is. But I've learned not to build up my expectations for movies. And maybe I'm doing that with this. It sounds like probably I am. Because I look forward to it for a while now, since I first saw the trailer. I kept getting it mixed up with that animated one, Wild Robot, something like that. I kept thinking that was this. And which I haven't seen that one either. Anyway, whatever. Right, so there we go. We'll leave it there. So, according to ABC News, it's rubbish. I hope they're wrong. Right, so we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, wherever you are. Look after each other, and until next time, I'll say here comes the thumb thing. Thumbs up. There it is. See you later.
Old Yorkshire geek with stories to